This is operation in one of the 2-metre contests from West Kip in the Pentland Hills. We used to travel in relays by car, usually just one car. We get up the track to the foot of the hill and then carry the rest of the equipment, the final bit up the hill. This involved carrying up accumulators to run the equipment for 24 hours, so it was reasonably strenuous. We were usually in old scout tents. We were right on the summit of West Kip, which is quite a narrow ridge. There was one occasion where we got blown away in the middle of the night, but I don't think it was this occasion because the weather here looks rather clement. This is assembling the aerial. It was, as I recall, an 8-element J-beam Yagi and an aluminium, fairly lightweight aluminium pole. The transmitter was a QQVO310 powered for 12-volt accumulators. That's Roy Tatton and myself fixing a guy rope into the ground. That's Duncan Rowe, an SWL. It's Vic operating from inside the tent with the EC10 in the background. Again, this was a crystal controlled converter tuning the band for signals. Note the old Pi microphone. There's Peter Brown, GM3YOK with Coca-Cola. It's Roy Tatton and Colin German, GM3VBB. It's a view of the tents, looking up, back up towards Kirketin. That's Colin German on a 27 meg walkie-talkie that had been modified for 28 megs. I think he was working Italians, as I recall. That's Alan GM3PSP sorting the guy ropes on the antenna. It's myself looking up the hill to the tent to see what's happening. It was a nice sunny day, obviously, but blustery. This is another trip to the same site. We used to go there quite regularly for assorted contests. There's Robin Newman, Roy Tatton, myself. On the left there is Rodney McKenzie, an SWL. Roy Tatton, GM3SRV. That's again putting up the antenna. It's a very lightweight homemade mast, suitable for carrying up hills. Just 4 guys and some lightweight tent pegs. It eventually got bent on one of these occasions and became banana shaped. Again, it's the 8-element Yagi. Those were fairly standard equipment we had in those days. Ran about 10 watts. And the views over the Pentlands looking as though it's down towards Balerno there. That's Roy and Alan GM3PSP. Rodney McKenzie again. And that's an over, I think that was the sleeping area slightly off the summit of the hill. There's a view over the Pentlands again. And Alan GM3PSP. This is the equipment again, the EC10 and the homebrew rig. These are the batteries. There were 2 6-volt ex-army batteries in series. That looks like us climbing up with some of the equipment. No, not very much. Moving far too fast for carrying the batteries. And I think we had these were old 88 sets I think we had. That's myself and Alistair Mitchell, GM3UDL. Roy Tatton, GM3SRV again. Alan, GM3PSP. Looks as though we're taking the aerial down, is it? No? Rodney McKenzie, and didn't have a licence, but used to come along and help. Eating again. This is a fight with 27 meg walkie-talkies, which I think were on 27 megs as I recall. And this is an overview of the domestic area, which is slightly off the summit.